In the land of Uz, there lived a man named Job. He was not famous, not a king, not a warrior, but heaven knew his name. Job was righteous, faithful, and feared God. He helped the poor, protected the weak, and honored God in everything he did. And because of this, his life was full. He had great wealth, many servants, thousands of animals, and most precious of all, his children. From the outside, Job's life looked perfect, but then everything changed. One ordinary day, while Job was sitting peacefully, a messenger came running, breathless and afraid, saying, "Job, your oxen were stolen, and the servants were killed." Before Job could even speak, another messenger arrived, saying, "Fire fell from the sky, your sheep are gone, and the servants are dead." Then another came, saying, "The Chaldeans attacked, and your camels are taken." And then came the final blow. A messenger walked in slowly, his voice shaking, and said, "Job, your sons and daughters were eating together when a great wind struck the house, and it collapsed. They are all gone." In a single moment, Job lost his wealth, his future, and his children. Silence filled the air. Job fell to the ground, tore his clothes, shaved his head, and wept. But then he did something no one expected. He bowed and said, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart, the Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Job lost everything. Yet he did not curse God. But the test was not over. Soon after, Job's body was struck with painful sores, from the sole of his feet to the crown of his head. He sat in ashes, scraping his wounds with broken pottery. The pain was unbearable. Then his own wife spoke and said, "Do you still hold on to your integrity? Curse God and die." But Job replied, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" And still he did not sin. Then his friends came. They sat with him for 7 days, watching him suffer. But when they spoke, their words wounded him even more. They said, "This must be your fault. You must have sinned. God is punishing you." Job cried out in confusion. He questioned, he lamented, he poured out his pain. But even in his darkest moment, he said, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust him." Job did not understand God's plan, but he refused to let go. Then suddenly God spoke out of the whirlwind, not with anger, but with authority, saying, "Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Who commands the morning? Who gives strength to the horse?" Job realized something deep. God was not absent. God was not defeated. God was still in control. Job fell on his face and said, "I spoke of things I did not understand, things too wonderful for me." And then everything changed again. God restored Job, not just a little, but double. Double the livestock, double the blessings. New sons, new daughters. The Bible says Job lived a long life and died full of days. Job's story teaches us this: faith is not trusting God only when life is good. Faith is holding on when everything falls apart. You may lose things. You may not understand the pain, but God sees, God knows, and God restores. Sometimes the greatest faith is simply refusing to let go.